Good morning, everybody. It's my privilege to welcome you back to Day 3 of the Michigan Credit Union League and CU Solutions Group Annual Convention and Exposition. As many of you are aware, we kicked off our events on Wednesday with a great golf event. We had great weather, we had a great golf course, and because of your participation, we were able to raise over $30,000 for the Children's Miracle Network and Michigan Hospitals. So give yourself a hand. Then from there, your generosity continued as you came back here for the Michigan Credit Union Foundation Corks for a Cause. There we raised an additional $10,000 for the foundation and the good work that the foundation does. So give yourself a hand for that as well. That $10,000, by the way, was double what we raised last year. So I like the trend on that and let the giving continue. As you're aware, we've got the auction going on right now that will benefit our important advocacy efforts. So keep an eye on your bids during the day, and that will close out today at 5 o'clock. We have a great program for you at the general session here this morning. We're very excited. In a moment, Vice Chairman of CU Solutions Group, Pete Dzuris, will kick things off with a brief overview of CU Solutions Group. He'll be followed by our good friend Pat McFarland, former President and CEO of MSU Federal Credit Union and the current Director of DIFS. And then we'll welcome to the stage our own Michigan Credit Union League CEO and CU Solutions Group President and CEO, Dave Adams, who will give us an important presentation. And then our keynote speaker today is Dan Schulman, President and CEO of PayPal. So we're really excited to welcome him back to Michigan and to this event. So without further delay, let me introduce Pete Dzuris. Pete has been a stalwart and a credit union champion here in Michigan since joining the credit union movement back in 1995 when he came on board to then Michigan Catholic Credit Union. He is currently the president and CEO of Northland Area Federal Credit Union, where he's been the CEO since 2006. And along with the good work that he does here in Michigan, he also represents us well on the CUNA Board of Directors, where in addition to his board duties, he also is involved in 3 important CUNA committees. So we appreciate all the work that he does in our behalf, and with that, I welcome CUSG Vice Chairman Pete Dzuris. Please help me give my welcome.
Thank you. Marco Rubio moment here. Good morning. As Drew said, I'm Pete Dzuris, Vice Chairman of the Board of Directors for CU Solutions Group. It's my pleasure to welcome you to this wonderful event. It gives me an opportunity to reinforce the important role that CUSG plays in the success of MCUL, both in Michigan and across the nation. MCUL continues to have 100% affiliation, the highest in the country for a league of its size. Yet it relies on less than 10% of its funding from dues paid by local credit unions. The value proposition is immense. Michigan credit unions pay the lowest league dues in the country, but enjoy the highest level of service. From strong and resilient representation in Lansing to well-informed compliance support, cooperative advertising with unprecedented ROI, it's made possible in part by CUSG's financial support. Last year, MCUL recognized $5.4 million in revenue from CUSG and received a $2.3 million dividend. MCUL's wholly owned subsidiary, MCUL Service Corporation, is closely linked to CU Solutions Group as its funding is directly tied to the success of CUSG's Love My Credit Union Rewards program. From this entity, MCUL received more than $1 million in CU Link advertising funds, $500,000 to support credit union efforts to align their own marketing with CU Link, $350,000 to our Super PAC, A Stronger Financial Michigan, and another $1 million of supplemental advertising to promote initiatives important to Michigan credit unions. Good business means real value for the members of the Michigan Credit Union League, and we should all be proud of that. There's no question that the Michigan Credit Union League makes CU Solutions Group stronger, and CU Solutions Group makes the Michigan Credit Union League stronger. This leaves Michigan credit unions with a high-performing trade association, low dues, and access to first-rate services. As Vice Chairman, I'd like to thank all of you for making this possible. So lastly, today's sessions focus on advocacy and industry factors that affect all of us. And as Vice Chairman of CUSG, I'm honored to help kick off today's program. So with that, allow me to turn things over to the Department of Insurance and Financial Services Director, Patrick McFarland. Pat?